Hello, and welcome back to Persona 5. Let's get to things. Wait, what? Hospital? I don't know the location of any hospital, but yeah, they gave me the address.
Jeez. What?
Yeah, you poor, poor things. Why are... No, this is... sort of blackmail? This was... how long ago? So... It's a prostitution company, isn't it? Yeah, but his guardians are... or former guardians are complete assholes. It's not helping anybody. Also, names? Any? No? Okay. And you somehow managed to be sick without missing any school, or with missing any school? Was she in school today? I don't think she was. 90% of people believe we are just. God damn it. It's just dumb. What do we have? You're still... I'm not going back. And... sure, let's do that. What's up, kid? It's weird that the Tower Link is about learning how to shoot better. There is one of the riders that is about shooting. It's White Rider. And yet, Red Rider is the one who is Tower.
No, not like that. Phew.
Well, yeah, I kinda suck.
Hey.
He should be like a complete regular. Why would you not know him? Hey, is that Aigis in School Bout? Or is that just someone else who happens to be blonde? Which is far more realistic. I don't know, I just feel like School Bout would be a reference to Persona 4 Arena. Why? Straight up, these are a bunch of idiots. I mean that in the best possible way.
Thank you.
He taught me a move. Moves are good. Does that move use bullets?
Alright.
Because that actually seems like it would be bad. Anyway, more kindness for me.
Alright.
Later.
Police wouldn't ask an elementary grade kid for
You're back.
information, right? Yeah, I guess we could do that. Or we could immediately... Yeah, let's talk to her. Look at all of my money. It's not actually that much. Once I get to things and summoning good personas.
Hey, hey.
Cause, I mean, it seems like a terrible idea. How much have you paid them in total? I think it's a stupid idea. Rather than running away, just give me their names and I will magically deal with your problem. Well, I mean, except for the part about him being dead, but that's really not your fault.
You're right.
Anyway, that's worked out well. No, don't date your teacher. It's not good.
Thanks.
And you still didn't do any maid work.
Good night.
Seriously, I am paying you to apparently not do jack. Which is a pretty good deal. Yeah. Brutal. Okay, we almost grabbed another percent of people.
Hey.
I'm humoring my idiot friend. Shut up! Well, I mean, it's sort of relevant. Once you get up to a certain age, it's, your reflexes start to slow down a little bit.
Oh.
Look, it was the nicer option. And I'm ditching him. See what a friendly person I am?
See you.
Letting Mishima, who paid for my ticket, also come along and ride rides or some shit.
Ah, you're back.
And a phone call. Oh, yeah, I need to go deal with that. And then I'll deal with that. So let's go nice and quick. To the Velvet Room. Quick little pop in. Drop kicked. Oh lord. Why do I put up with this shit?
Your turn, Caroline. You want to release it? Looks even stronger now. You want to let it
Yeah,
out?
what did we get? Null ice. Excellent. Everything is going well. Yeah, this game is not so challenging that I need that.
Done already? No slacking off.
Okay. Now, back away we go. To the fake gun store. Okay. What's the job?
Let's go.
What if he gets something in his throat and has to cough? And I don't have his phone. Well, I guess he has my phone number, so I should be able to.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't say stupid shit like that.
And I have the option to completely misunderstand.
Sorry. Hey.
Does everyone have super senses? No, I was staring off to the other side. But... What, because I can follow basic instructions? Man, he had low expectations of me.
All right. Later.
So, do I actually get to order myself something?
All right.
Apparently not. That's annoying. Should I hang out with her for the whole day? No, but I might anyway. Why are we jumping so much? We haven't done anything.
Hey.
And no one has any text for me, so... And tomorrow is gonna be a plot day. Proficiency? Yeah, that'll help.
All right.
I love reading, I just don't get it as a social activity. Yes, my current PC is one I built. It's the only one I built. And when I first put it together, I forgot to hook up the power button to anything. So that was a fun surprise when I tried to turn it on and not a damn thing happened. It was awkward. Especially when I worked it out. I'm like, oh, that's why nothing happened. Oops, I'm dumb.
All right.
That's... Hey.
No, why not?
Really?
I don't get why you would go home if I didn't accept, though, but might as well eat with someone at some point, and you're here.
Yep.
Why is Sojiro not doing this?
Ooh, this!
I probably should try being adventurous at some point, but it's cooking. Being adventurous leads to Mystery Food X, and no one wants that. Now, the day of maybe repentance or something.
Okay.
Let's see what happens when you murder someone's shadow. We're pretty sure, but...
Oh?
I just remembered.
Oh yeah, exams. This time, I will be the best. Booba and Kiki? The hell is that?
You.
The spiky one,
This is it.
obviously.
Yes. Nice going.
No, it's what most people would do. You just try and decide which one is which yourself, and then that will make it work properly, most likely. Lunch?
Hey.
Never had an event happen at... Well, okay, we've had a couple of events
Sorry.
happen at lunch.
What?
Excuse me, you are interrupting. You are rude.
You know. What?
Well, no. There was no sex. So your plan is to base your accusation on the amount of money you're extorting from her. And you expect that this will work out well for you? They might bring her down, but realistically, they would also end up in jail.
I'm sorry.
See how they cleverly snuck in the word maid? See how clever that is? No, you don't, because it's not. But, wasn't that... It's a group text! I don't get it. Okay. Does the school have Wi-Fi? Is that a thing high schools do now?
So you're the one who grew these, Senpai?
You can just
Yeah, I thought we weren't calling her senpai.
The seasons are changing soon, so I thought it'd be nice for the plants to change as well. This time, it's a Yusuke Kitagawa production.
All I did was add some, how do I put it? Aesthetic simplicity by balancing the color placement. Furthermore, Haru chose the flowers.
Add some simplicity.
Will surely be a great bed. No
That just seems like a contradiction.
I'm looking forward to it.
Also, aren't students not allowed on the roof?
Weren't you a shut-in until just recently? You'd better photosynthesize while you're here. Well, let's get started.
Perhaps the Snapdragon should go 2 more millimeters to the left.
I will hurt you.
Hey, you know how we're thinking of the school festival as our celebration party? Anyone
Oh,
else
no, I had forgotten about that.
celebration on top of that?
I must agree. It would be not only a celebration, but a welcoming as well. I'd like to do something among ourselves.
Let's do it then. A joint party to celebrate and to welcome Haru.
Man, this is gonna be a huge bring down when
Festival is more than enough.
he
How is everyone
presumably
supposed to get excited if the star of the
goes
party's
brain dead or dies or something.
Well,
I don't know.
how about a night party at Destinyland?
I'm sorry, is that
Do you mean that
knockoff Disneyland?
It would be a bit late, but there are some plans that allow us to rent out the park for the night.
The entire park? You're talking about the Destinyland, right?
Didn't you say you'd like to do
It's gotta be Disney, right?
I did, but
Hold on, I'll go check.
She really thinks like a celebrity.
The heck's she gonna check?
If someone else has rented it out.
Guys, it looks like it will work.
We're really gonna have it at Destinyland? Not like one of the restaurants, but The entire park?
Even just for one night, the price is insane! Oh, that won't be a problem. We had originally booked it for a company party, then had to call it off because of the scandal. We'd barely get anything back if we cancel the reservation, so why not take advantage of it?
Wouldn't
Is
that
this
be oddly
strictly
suspicious,
legal?
though?
It's still officially under the company's name. We needn't worry.
In that case, let's do this. We'll just celebrate twice as hard today.
I'm sorry for disrupting everyone. You did come to help me after all. Well, let's get back to it.
So, seriously, how much does it cost?
For real?
Oh, come on, give us a number. I wanted a chance to know if I could afford it.
That was delicious.
Yeah, this is Disney.
Arranged on my plate as though it were paint on a canvas.
The staff brought out this table and food just for us, huh?
I thought if we were going to dine together, it would be better to do it somewhere with a view.
The VIP life is incredible! Not that I'd expect anything else from a private rental.
Oh, and everybody has special head portraits for this. Well, okay, the people who got...
Rulers of the Kingdom of Dreams.
Futaba, stop ruining my point.
Just for our sake as well? That's right.
An got a special portrait.
It's beautiful.
We'll see if anyone else did.
It's not as beautiful
Yes.
as you. That's the kind of stuff couples say, right?
Almost anyone would fall for that line in front of a site like this.
Lady An, this view is not as beautiful as...
Come on, you guys are getting way too excited about this stuff.
Ah,
You say that like you're not tapping into your inner child too, Ryuji.
This is just because Futaba kept nagging me to put him on.
I did not.
You said something like that.
That's a good way of putting it. I wonder if that has to do with where we are.
Wait, why is she accepting my point? And how did Yusuke and I not end up putting on things?
Honestly, I would have...
Like, Makoto and Haru not, maybe. I can accept.
They couldn't get enough staff together to do it.
Perhaps that will have to wait until next time.
Either way, this party's totally the best one so far. It's freaking amazing.
I'm glad to see you're enjoying it. Be careful, Haru. You've shown these guys what luxury means. This'll really raise the
No,
bar for our
this
next
is not
celebration party.
what
You're
luxury
already
means. This is very nice, though.
Don't you think that's somewhat premature?
You're getting into it, and that party will be for me. Still, how do
I only made out what Morgana's line was.
I got to know you all. Isn't everything going a little too perfectly? It's actually a bit frightening.
Waiting for the other shoe to drop, then? That's probably a good call.
Cautious because of my circumstances up till recently. I'm sorry for bringing it up.
Hey, isn't it almost time? You know, for the press conference?
Oh, perfect timing.
Because we all have to watch it separately on our phones.
Thank you all for taking time out of your busy schedules to gather here. Today,
The way the microphones are set up, he should be sitting.
behind my company's labor situation. How my employees were forced to work under severe conditions. How lax we were with sanitation.
Wait, if you were lax with sanitation, people would have gotten sick from eating your food.
Cover up every facet of this scandal. For all of this, I wholeheartedly apologize.
And I think they moved some of the microphones when they changed shots.
So are you saying all of this was done under your orders?
Yes, I am solely responsible.
We heard that dozens of your employees were forced to resign due to mysterious illness. Furthermore, these happen to be officials who stood against your proposal for overseas expansion. The same thing also happened to executives at competing companies who were looking to expand abroad. Is all of this true?
Yes.
Well, except for the part about it being an illness.
Coincidence? We'd like some answers.
About that. I have a critical piece of information to announce here today.
Here it comes. Okumura is going to say who's really behind the mental shutdowns.
Whose phone is Morgana watching?
I...
Okumura-san?
What the fuck was that? I'm sorry, he's probably dead and that's tragic, but...
Father? Why did he collapse?
That didn't look right at all. Don't tell me.
Mona-chan, what's going on?
No, that's impossible. You're right. We followed all the same steps. We made sure we just took the treasure, too.
I should call home.
Why? He's not at home!
This isn't our fault, is it? It's been okay all 4 times so far, ever since Kamoshida.
If we let the shadow live, the real person won't undergo mental shutdown, right? That's how it should work.
Yeah, it's gotta be.
What's wrong?
This is the same. I remember now. It's just like what happened to my mom.
Your mom started
This is the moment when mental
letting out a
shutdown occurs.
black liquid before she got hit by a car?
Damn it! What the hell's going on here?
That seems like it would be suspicious.
I'll talk to the staff before I leave. Feel free to take your time.
Haru!
You didn't think she was gonna stay?
I'd like to think so.
Some welcoming party, huh?
I'll get in contact with Haru later. But for today, I think we should all return home.
It's been a while. What are you watching? That's...
This is just a hypothesis, but perhaps Okumura was bitten by his lapdog.
Are you implying that the Phantom Thieves triggered a sudden mental shutdown on Okumura?
There might have been a falling out of sorts, so the Phantom Thieves abandoned a useless employer. And to cover their
But
tracks...
this is based on
I hate to bring this up, but I'm actually here.
the idea that we work for Okumura, which is not
No. Actually,
holding
there's a
up
chance that
to
the
scrutiny.
findings aren't the Phantom Thieves, but someone else.
How do you mean? You were suspecting the Phantom Thieves as well.
Yes, that would be what new evidence is
At
about.
this point, but I don't want to rule it out.
We're searching the Okumura residence tomorrow. Same with Shujin and its principal. We will find evidence on this, no matter what it takes. By the way, I wanted to ask you something.
Yes?
Like some details about why
My
the
laptop
Phantom
and took
Thieves...
files from it without my permission, have you?
That's quite out of the blue.
There were traces that someone transferred data from it. It was only a small error pop-up, but I noticed it immediately after I had that argument with you last month.
Damn it, Makoto.
And that's why you suspect me? Oh, please, give me a break.
Are you saying you didn't?
As a detective myself, I honor the value of information, as well as the effort invested in it. I take pride in what I do. I thought you, of all people, would understand such values, Sai-san.
You're not actually denying that you did it. Which is weird, because we did it.
Who stole my data? I let my guard...
Unless he also did it.
I'm the one who will catch them.
You are an attorney. Catching people is not your job. Why is the number not going down? And why are the comments all from assholes? How would we know it's not?
Ah.
I suspect that we will come together and decide this wasn't our fault and keep doing pretty much what we were doing. Because we are dumb. There's a lot of Morgana sighing going on. Nighttime with Igor? Okay.
On your feet, inmate. Our master has an important matter to discuss with you. Heed his words well.
Hey, Igor, are you allowed to give me answers?
I'd like to congratulate you for expelling the one proud of their greed. Or so I'd like to say, but something odd seems to have happened.
Let's try. God damn it, Igor. You know. I know you know.
It seems a contingency has occurred. At this rate, your rehabilitation cannot be completed, though I doubt that will be the case. I truly look forward to seeing how you overcome this predicament.
Well, either way. Another rank up with the Prison Master, which doesn't really give me much of anything.
Time's up.
Unless I start using full personas. There we go. There's our drop-off. That's good.
Is that true?
Yeah, people don't bleed from the eyes during a heart attack.
Listen this time, okay?
Midterms start on Monday. Shit. Anyway, what was she trying to explain about the plebs literature? Straight home. Got it. Let's see if I...
We haven't found anything useful as evidence.
I see.
Why are you having this discussion in front of her?
Find something more than the calling card, too.
We've confirmed the victim's connection to the Phantom Thieves, at least. Thank you for your cooperation.
Speaking? Huh? They found a calling card in the principal's office, too.
Yes. I'm sorry to ask again, but your father hadn't said anything about the Phantom Thieves, correct?
I mean, I assume he said something after he received the notice.
Something catches your attention. It doesn't matter how trivial it seems. You don't have to force yourself, though. Just anything that comes to mind.
principal. No one told me about that.
So basically, your group didn't go after Okumura's life. And even the death of Shujin's principal, who we found a calling card for, was the work of another. You don't sound like you're lying.
We really should have had a way to distinguish our calling cards from someone else making them.
Metaverse. Moreover, your account coincides with my own investigation. Is that even possible if it were made up? And I hate to admit...
Well, we did hack your files.
I know a false testimony when I hear one. Still, if you set your...
So yes, we could have come up with false testimony that would line up.
You could have ignored him and targeted some other famous person. Why would you go so far as to further investigate and pursue this criminal? Simple enough. There's still no proof.
The reasons are always simple.
That said, it's safe enough to say that you aren't.
Although sometimes the reason is he was insane, and that's not properly simple.
All right.
But with the subsequent deaths of Okumura and Shujin's principal, the public's opinion changed. Pressed to prove your innocence, your next objective was... What's the matter? Is it a side effect? What in the world did the police inject into you?
Oh yeah, because they explained it in detail.
Hey, can you hear me? You need to stay focused. Don't scare me like that. If what you're saying is true, you must tell your side of the story to the end. We'll both be in trouble if your testimony becomes unreliable.
Yeah, are you recording this? Because you don't seem to be taking enough notes.
We arrive at your most recent crime. You know what I mean, don't you? This calling card was delivered to your latest target, the one you had decided would prove your innocence. It was addressed to Sae Nijima, myself.
That is not correct. Myself would only work if you had addressed it. Don't misuse reflexive pronouns. Anyway, back to the past present. Yeah, am I allowed to go anywhere? No. Does my tree need, Haha!
Oh!
Hey, reasonably priced nutrients. That's not what I wanted at all.
All right.
But it'll work. That's not a thing that just happens to people. Of course it was murder. Why are we not going further down? Thank you. Mm-hmm. They just killed someone. I'm okay with this, lol. Don't be shitheads, people online.
With this, preparations are finally in place. The public has praised them as allies of justice before they strike them back to the ground. Now then, she'll be next. Yes.
Are you talking about the same she as we were, or will be?
Responsibility, but I'm certain it'd be an honor for her. The culprits behind the mental shutdown cases she's been pursuing all this time.
Okay, we know which she you're talking about now.
Indeed. They'll become the criminals we've set them up to be, just as you instructed.
I like your evil voice, by the way, Mr. SIU director.
It's so damn loud.
You don't get to complain about shit being loud.
She's the one that called us, so she'll show up eventually.
Well, even though things have calmed down, she must be occupied with what happened to her father. Wait, what? What's up? People are posting that we killed President Okumura.
Yeah, why would they not be posting that?
Already.
Why are we surprised?
Think about it. The CEO collapsed the way he did during an apology conference that our group caused.
Still!
Thank you, Mr. Mercer.
They were raving about us so much, and now they just treat us like murderers?
Well, as far as they can tell, we murdered a guy.
They don't know a damn thing.
That's a good reason to treat us like murderers.
Down. Not everyone is necessarily saying that.
But there's no way to vindicate ourselves.
Haru! I'm sorry I'm late. I'm the one who asked you all to make time for me, too. My condolences. Must be rough. I'm okay now.
No, you're not.
Um,
There would have to be something seriously wrong with you to be okay now.
worrying me. Did you
Functional?
Principal?
You could be functional.
Huh? The principal? You mean ours?
Yes. What makes you say that? Yesterday, a public prosecutor came to my home.
Any
it was a
reaction
woman
from
named
Makoto?
Nijima-san.
There we go.
I overheard her saying a calling card was found in the principal's office. Considering that this was right after what happened, it's got to be Shujin's.
It's the first I've heard of it.
Doesn't this all seem weird to you? It may just be my imagination, but I feel as if things are escalating far too quickly after President Okumura's incident.
Like we're being set up?
Perhaps we may have been set up by the real culprit.
Yeah.
For real?
That could be.
Fake calling card. Someone put it there.
Hold a moment. Can we assume we've been set up, though? We don't even know their objective.
Fake calling card.
Let's all calm down for a moment. From what Haru said, even the police are suspecting that the Phantom Thieves are murderers. It wouldn't be wise to carelessly make a move at the moment. We need to act as normal students for now. In addition, we have midterms next week.
Fuck midterms.
Exams? At a time like this? I envy you, Futaba. Futaba?
Got something on my mind. Gonna go home and look into it.
Okay.
I wonder what that could be. At any rate,
With her, there's no way to know.
and not draw attention to ourselves. Understood?
Yes, random crap. Okay, let's move it along. To the next day, when... What happens the next day? We're not to the next day yet. See, that's not smart. If evidence comes up, you should reassess your positions. I'm not saying he's not a good person, I'm saying he's dumb. Or overly zealous, if you prefer. I'm gonna stick with dumb, though. Wait, the press is handling preparations for your father's funeral? That's not the right way to address things.
Impossible.
No, he wasn't a great parent either. That's... People's opinions. I mean, since the opinion is changing so drastically, I guess there's a reason to be showing it off, but we've had a bunch of these in a row, it feels like. Well, come on, we all knew it would come down to an impossible task eventually. If you can't do the impossible, you're not actually a phantom thief. That's how it works. Ex-mercenary who works as an assassin. Yeah, but our doing shit in Mementos doesn't actually have an impact on people's opinions of us. You'd think it does, but... no. I don't need to study. What I need to do is... what do we have? Let's see. Who would be where? Like, what would we have here? Yusuke. We would have Yusuke. But I think I need rank 4 proficiency for Yusuke's thing. So that wouldn't work. Yes, we need rank 4. So let's just pop over to the clinic to see if she wants to hang out. It's raining, so Futaba wouldn't be out, so yes.
There's no one here.
I mean, if you want to go hang out and eat junk food, I'm up for that, too.
Ready?
Everybody loves junk food.
Hey. Is that so?
How much did I eat?
Hey.
No, all of the gifts are for me.
Let's head home.
Regardless of how inefficient that is.
Yo.
Who is texting me? You have a deadline coming up. Well, that, yeah, sure. By the way, am I qualified to get the job here? Cool. So we'll deal with that later. That's necessary for one of the requests. Do I not have a devil persona right now?
Sounds good to me.
Hmm. Normal food as in not a liquid diet, or what?
Well then. Oh?
What do we get? A mug. Okay. And I could give her a mug, but apparently she got herself one.
Thanks.
Since we each have one half of a matching set. Alright, we're losing less and less at a time. That's, a little less bad. And more public opinion. The rest of no one knows who we are. That's the point.
This sucks.
Okay. Glad people at our school believe in us. Assholes. My only solace is that I've hated our fans from the beginning. Except for that one guy who was asking for food. I liked him. Or her? I don't know. Am I good enough? No. Still not good enough to dodge it. I wasn't daydreaming, I was on my phone. Jeez. But either way, that's gonna be it for today. So until next time, bye.